still daylight, and the XK lights in the back went out. I still get the light bulb, the center light, the indicator light, but the other lights, it was weird. I couldn't get. So I ran an extra power source to the lights, and they come on. But when I run that light to the board, they don't come on. But when I put Bugs 3 lights to the board, they do come on. It was the strangest thing. So this long-winded story is to say that I'm not just testing this out. I'm really got to keep an eye on the lights because we have Bugs 3 lights instead of XK lights, and they're soldered straight to the board. But if all else proves okay, cool. Probably not tonight, but I'll go ahead and make my canopy, and it's going to be another canopy like the tunnel ram. I love that, man. I love that. So it's just going to be like a 330 size tunnel ram, rat rod, samurai kind of a thing. Man, I love you too. The two guys that do watch me, thank you, man. There's always like another 10 or so views there. Those are probably FAA guys just gathering their shit on. Alright, man. Love you guys. Hey, YouTube. Yeah, it's me. More talking. Blah, 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 blah. It's Sunday evening. And, of course, this is the XKX 350. This is actually my newest one. This one came from TomTop. And all I did was plug it in, make sure the LEDs work, and make sure I can bind it to my original XK controller, which is one of the beautiful things about XK, man. I know it's Futaba compatible, and I don't know anything about Futaba. I'll go there one day, one year. Anyway, I digress. So all I did was turn it on, make sure the motors work, make sure the lights turn on, and then I broke it down. Figured it'd be quick. I wanted to take a break. This was Saturday. I got here. I wanted to take a break from the worrying about the 250s and the bugs and all that. So I put together a 450 frame with the long legs, which was originally going to be my frame for an XK with phantom blades and a 2-axis gimbal. But I could never get the gimbal to work, so I never really did the project. Anyway, I did the project yesterday. And the lights seem to flicker, but anyway, I put it on the bigger frame. This is a 350, 330. I put it on the 450 or whatever, the big frame. And the first problem was the phantom blades. Or that's what I want to tell people. If you get when you buy blades, replacement blades, I couldn't tell you the difference between a real phantom blade or a clone or some off-brand I couldn't tell you the difference between a lot of different products. But what I can tell you is be careful, because some of these blades really suck. And if you screw on a blade and it doesn't go on easy, especially these phantom self-locking, whatever, if you just can't twist them and screw them on and they don't go down flush, do not try to do what I try to do, which is use a little force to get the blade on. I had I had 8 blades, and I found out the problem as soon as I opened the package, and I was able to single out 4 good blades, and those blades were blades that I had cut down to put on a 250, in an experiment. So it left me with these other 4 blades, and they just suck. Literally, I had to use my needle nose pliers to hold the motor to get the blade on the thread. Okay, so it sucks, man. It could have cost me my whole thing. I shouldn't have put them on. Little voice said, "Don't do this, Mark." So I got all the blades on. One blade went all the way flush. The other blades didn't go flush, but they went on. They went on like really tight, and it really wasn't cool. Went out and hovered the machine. The machine hovered. It had, little issues, when you're getting acquainted with new bird. And then I stepped on it once, really pushed it after going easy for a while, and was going to bring it back, and on the way back, I had to go over pavement, over street, no houses or nothing, and it died, it crashed on me, and I don't really blame the bird. I think the force that I had to put on the motor, putting on these defective blades, I should have known, Mark, you're killing these motors. Because one of the motors felt funny after putting the blade on, and I still went out and hovered it and did it all that. I should have known, dude, that motor's not going to hold up. So these blades cost me 2 motors, man. Because one seized, thing crashed. I got 0 sleep because this was already about 1. And for one thing, it takes me hours to do the slightest little job. I mean, if I have to change one motor on this, we're talking, I'm going to be stuck here another 3 hours because I have to, find the wire, find the parts, and you know what I'm saying. Anyway, man, fuck. I digress. I'm going to go fly this, but, yeah, one blade seized, motor seized, broken arm. I brought the frame back, and I said, you know what, frame's kind of too big anyway. I have another 330 frame, kind of salvage. I can put some parts together, make it solid. I'm going to go 330 because I always wanted to do this and not do the landing gear. I'm going to put a canopy on it and put another top mount camera on it, and I'm going to have a 330 with phantom blades and, still do my 250 thing. Anyway, what should have been a quick change job took from 2 to all morning. I went to bed about 6 this morning when all I was supposed to do was change a frame and 1 motor or 2, or turn into 2 motors, because taking off one of the phantom blades, I literally had to go put it in a vise and get it off, and the threads are just ruined. It's like there's no way I would use that motor again. And then see, here's a motor. It seems okay, but see, it spins and then it gets a little tightness. It spins and then it gets a little tightness. It spins and it gets a little tightness. Okay, I attribute that to the force that I put on this motor incorrectly while putting on this blade forcefully. So the moral of the long-winded story is, if it goes on a little hard, don't force it, forget it. go to something else because it's not right. Anyway, I had to change an ESC at about 7 this morning. I haven't flown this thing yet. Brand new XK, man, and I still haven't done my camera, and I'm just supposed to be killing time. And I kind of took the morning off and baked a cake right there. Actually, yeah, I baked a carrot cake for my mom, whatever, Thanksgiving. I guess you eat it. Anyway, these are the XK blades. I can't even find any Bang Toys X16 blades. I found 3. I don't have 4. I'd like to actually just machine down some SEMA X8C blades. They work better than this. But, it'll work till I get some Phantom blades. But anyway, I got the motors going back again. I got it mounted, this ESCs, everything's doing its thing. Then I had this weird thing with the lights. The lights were not working, or they were going in and out, going in and out. So I literally pulled off the plugs for the lights and soldered some wire straight to the leads, and it was still just acting funny. Then I put Bugs 3 lights in the front and XK lights in the back, and I went out to go hover it while it was still daylight. This is the XK 350. It's the first one I ever had problems with in terms of brand new out of the box. You see, we at least got lights. I don't know, it's very mysterious. The Bugs 3 lights work, but the XK lights don't work. But when I hook the XK lights up to a power source, they do work. It's so odd. And it's a trip how the lights come on. Remember how you used to have to, turn on the controller for it to light up. This just lights up as soon as you plug it in. We have action. Watch those lights. I never trim it. Okay, the XK's back. Okay, first run, mark green down. XK. Okay, lights, see? Light is tripping. See, is it my imagination? No, it's not. Oh, it just fell. Okay. That's just the mount. Alright. One of the Bugs 3 lights fell off the arm. But it's there. I thought it actually went out, started blinking. I gotta get some smaller zipper ties, man. Anyway, I want to cut this short, get that light back on there. I'll start it again.